Hi everyone, it's Coach Fred here. So today I'm going to be going over graphing a linear function when it's given to you in point slope form. So you can see all of these are in point slope because they're of the form y minus y1 equals m x minus x1. So each of these is set up in this format, meaning their structure is that they start with a y and then they have a coordinate point and then they have a value, and if there's no value there, just remember it's a number 1, and then x minus the other part of the coordinate point. So when you're graphing equations from point slope form, it's called point slope form because it gives you a point and a slope. Okay, so if I'm looking at, let's look at example number 4. The first thing I want to do is I want to identify my point. So my point, here's my x1 and here's my y1. Now you got to look at the signs because it says minus 2, then my x coordinate is just 2. And then it says plus 5, but the equation says minus 5, so that tells me that the point is its opposite, so negative 5. So I have the point 2, negative 5. All right, then I identify my slope. Okay, so my slope is the value that's the structure of it is in front of the x parentheses right here. There's a negative. That means there's a negative 1 there. Okay, so I have my point and my slope. So this is very similar to slope-intercept form, but instead of starting on the y-intercept, you're going to start at the point 2, negative 5. So I'm going to go over 2 and then down to negative 5, and I'm going to plot a point. Then I'm going to use my slope. So it's a negative 1. Oops, negative 1. Let me switch colors. Negative 1 over 1. That means I'm going to go down 1 and to the right 1. Or I'm going to go up 1 and to the left 1. It's a negative, the slope is negative, so the line is falling as we go from left to right. And there's my line. So again, when they're in point slope form, all you have to do is identify your point and identify your slope and then plot the point and use your slope to go either up and over or down and left. Okay? All right, so hopefully that was helpful. A couple other questions that came up on the homework were question number 11. It says write an equation in point slope form for the line through the given point and the given slope. Again, you have to know your point slope equation. It says point slope form. So y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. Okay, so let's label our point. Our point here, 4, 2, would be x1, y1, and I'm given a slope of negative 5/3. So I plug them right into the equation. Y minus 2 equals negative 5 over 3 times x minus 4. It's really that simple. The hardest part is that you have to recognize that there are several different forms of linear equations. We've got point slope form, we've got slope intercept form, which is y equals mx plus b. And then you're also learning about standard form, which is ax plus by equals c. All right, so it is really important that you know these names and these formulas. And so this might be a really good place to use one of the techniques of making some flashcards and practicing. So knowing their names is important. Slope-intercept form gives me the slope and the y-intercept. Point-slope form gives me the slope and a point. Standard form, that's different. It doesn't really tell me too much just by looking at it. You can do some things with it. But anyways, hopefully that was helpful. All right, one more. It says write each equation of a line in point slope form. So there it is again, that point slope form. So y minus y1 equals m times x minus x1. All right, so again, what are the things that we need? We need a point and we need a slope. So I'm going to find those things from the graph. So I can see that I have a point here. That point is -2, 5. And then I'm going to find my slope using rise over run. So I'm going to go from here to here. I'm going down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So down 5 and right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So down 5, right 7. So I have my point, I have my slope. I'm going to substitute them right into the equation. So y minus 5 equals -5 over 7, x plus 2. All right, so I went over number 38, I went over number 11, and I went over number 4. Graphing in point slope form, writing an equation in point slope form, and then using a graph to write an equation in point slope form. All right, hopefully that was helpful. Have a great day.